Hi Libra, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. In today's reading, I'm taking a look into your romantic love life for June 2025. I'm going to pull an 8-card spread, see who shows up in your reading with romantic interest in you this month, whether it's someone brand new or someone that you already currently know. We will definitely see who's all around you this month, what role they may be playing in your life, what your situation looks like together, your dynamic, and I'll take a look at their intentions with you, what their feelings are towards you throughout the month of June, and I'll also get your feelings for them, just to see if you're on the same page. I will also take a look at what could be challenging you the most this month, whether it's directly related to your love life or something else, later followed by your advice. Just please keep an open mind, Libra, that I do get very, very nosy in these readings. I don't hold back and I don't sugarcoat my messages, so please only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. All right, so enough about that. Let's get into your reading. Let's see what's going on. All right, please tap into the energy of Libra today. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Who are they connecting to this month? And what's their situation looking like? What's their story? Libra, love, June 2025. What is their tarot reading forecast? 2 more shuffles, 8-card spread. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my lovely Libras. All right, so the person heading your way, how will they feel about you in the month of June? We have the King of Wands. This is fire energy showing up. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Their intentions towards you this month. The Ace of Cups. Looks good, looks good. Their behavior and actions towards you. The Lover's card. This looks really good, Libra. Someone's really interested in you. For a lot of you, it is new. But for some of you, you may already have a deep bond going into the month of June. All right? You may have already deepened your relationship. But I am getting for a lot of you Libras, it's new person. We'll get into that. Let me just see what your feelings are in the month of June. You don't fully trust the situation just yet. You've got the 7 of Swords as your feelings. Interesting. The potential challenge you might encounter this month. The Magician, major arcana for Gemini and Virgo. And your potential outcome in June, we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, all right. Nice little outcome. Nothing too grandiose, but it's stable. Your advice, Libra? The 5 of Pentacles. This is Taurus energy. And the overall energy influencing you the most for the month of June, we have the 3 of Cups, Cancerian energy. Now, with the 3 of Cups being the overall energy influencing you the most this month, this is telling me that June is going to be a fun month for you. You're going to be socializing. You're going to be out there, really networking with like-minded people, just feeling like the vibe is good. And there could be someone here that you may have been dating for a few months, give or take, but overall your month looks good. Your month looks good. I am seeing some jealousy behind the scenes though, but that's to be expected when you have different personalities connecting with you throughout the month of June. Someone may be throwing some shade at you because things are looking good for you. Might be, someone kind of envious of the fact that you got this person's attention. Could be a jealous ex or a friend that is looking for love and is not getting the love that they want. But anywho, in the month of June, you have someone coming towards you with fiery energy. When the King of Wands shows up as feelings, it's telling me that someone's feeling very physically attracted to you, feels the chemistry with you, feels excitement with you, is going to be really high energy towards you because fire moves quick. Fire and air is the fastest moving elements in tarot. It's someone that is going to be very persistent with getting you to know that they're interested in you. Again, I don't know if you already know who this person might be, Libra, or you're going to get to know them in June, but this person will make their presence known. This is someone that doesn't care. They'll text you and flirt with you and let you know that they're interested. They're not shy, whoever this person is. And with the Ace of Cups being their intentions, they're looking for love this month. They were looking for love. I just need to make sure that they're looking for love going further than just like a summer fling. But for some of you Librans, you already know who this person is. Someone's really feeling drawn to you. So I'm going to start breaking it down because I need to see why you don't fully trust the situation. All right, so let's get to it. Unless, hold on, Libra, I'm getting a side message. Unless you are aware of whatever this is and you're a part of it. You may be open to keeping your connection with this person on the down low for some reason. Whether it's because you're not allowed to date at the workplace, or this person's got a complicated love life where you do, where you just don't want it public. Let's just clarify. I'm going to start with this person's feelings for you. Why is the King of Wands how this person feels about Libra for June 2025? Why the King of Wands? Why the King of Wands? Why the King of Wands? Three of Pentacles could be someone that you met at the workplace, or you met networking with other people, or you have mutual friends. This is someone that feels like you guys are really good together. And then I got the Four of Pentacles. This is someone that is trying to protect their image with you. The Four of Pentacles usually connects to someone that is very focused on their foundation, their stability, and public reputation. Because the Four of Pentacles is Sun in Capricorn, and Capricorn is the 10th house, and the 10th house rules over public image, career, legacy, how you make your money, how you take care of your family, things like that. Okay. So this is someone that's really big on image. They want to look good. They don't want to be seen with people that they don't feel like, you know, would represent them well. I hate to say it that way, but that's what I'm getting off of this King of Wands. Like, this is someone that might dress really nice, and if you show up, you know, looking like you just rolled out of bed, this person might side-eye you. All right, that's kind of what I'm getting off of this person. Their image is very important to them. But thankfully, it's not the King of Wands in reverse. That's someone very egotistical. But the King of Wands in the upright, they're just like, you will dress nice for church. Right? Is this person's feelings. They're really like, they want you guys to look good together. Okay, the Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles is telling me that this person is very protective over how they are seen, though. So they want to make a good impression on you, or they feel like they already have, and they're wanting to maintain it. Seven of Cups, King of Cups. They may be still exploring their feelings towards you, seeing how deep their feelings could go for you. This could be someone that's already in, like, you know, position of authority and power, like a business owner, or someone that's being promoted. This is someone that is a go-getter. This is someone that, I'm just trying to let you know who this person is, so you can understand whether this is resonating with you, with the person that you may be connecting to. Okay, so let's clarify why you feel the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is Moon in Aquarius. And then I see the Knight of Swords, which shows me a man playing a game of chess, not checkers. Libra, you may feel like you have to be a couple steps ahead of somebody around this time frame because you're just trying to protect yourself. You are a very intelligent zodiac sign. You know, air signs really do know how to strategize. They know how to, you know, lead with their head and not with their heart when they feel like they need to just get more information, more data before taking some sort of action or opening up your heart. If this is someone brand new. Clarify Libra's feelings. Clarify Libra's feelings. Clarify Libra's feelings. The Death card and the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups as your feelings tells me that you have romantic feelings for this person. Okay, you could see yourself exploring something more affectionate, more romantic. You guys are very, you know, you guys have your moments where you soften up and you say really sweet things to each other in the month of June, but then it kind of circles back to, you know, practical stuff. You guys start talking about your work, kids, home life, things like that, what your future holds. Because this person is really big on, like I said, the public image. So they want to make sure that you both are in alignment with your future goals and, you know, the things you want and need. With the Death card being here, Scorpionic energy, you may feel like something is changing in the month of June. Something needs to change maybe. Maybe you are aware of something that needs to be removed from the situation in order for you guys to fully embrace this. And until then, you feel like you are dealing with someone that's being very private and strategic about something. You're still not telling me, though, why you feel like you can't trust this. Hold on, let me get a different tarot deck. Hold on for a second. I gotta dive a little bit deeper into your feelings for a second. Hold on. Please tell me more about Libra's feelings. The Two of Cups and the Seven of Wands. Repeated sevens. Sevens repeatedly come in when we're going through a spiritual growth spurt. When a relationship is built off of a spiritual lesson more than just meeting someone and dating. No, there's a bigger reason why you guys may have met each other. Libra, you and this person are fulfilling a soulmate contract around this time frame. Okay? I see the Two of Cups, Venus and Cancer. The Two of Cups comes in when we're supposed to link up with someone to fulfill a lesson, a soul lesson. Whether you're here to teach this person something, they're here to teach you something, or your relationship together teaches other people who are observing it, your connection was intentional. You guys were supposed to meet each other, but it's bigger than just meeting and falling in love. There's something else going on here. Okay? I feel like for some of you, this was supposed to trigger a spiritual growth spurt in you. We have many spiritual awakenings, you guys. I like to compare spiritual awakenings similar to growing pains as a kid. You know, every summer you go back to school 2 inches taller, you know, and you go through growing pains, you know, instead of growing from childhood to adult height in one summer. That would be way too painful, so you go through in growth spurts. So it's the same thing with spiritual awakenings. You know, we're not going to be put through the whole big spiritual awakening all at once. No, we do it in doses, small doses that are manageable. So around this time frame, Libra, you and this person may be going through a spiritual growth spurt where you're meant to learn something very valuable around this time frame. Okay? And one of your reasons for this is to trust your intuition when it first tells you something. Okay? Don't overanalyze it. Your first response is your intuition. Anything after that is our brains trying to make sense of something that doesn't really need to be dissected. But there's something going on here. There's something going on here. So let's go back to this person's intentions with you. We got the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is, you know, wanting to be romantic with you, wanting to express their feelings towards you, show you that they're grateful for you being in their life. Why the Ace of Cups as this person's intentions with Libra this month? The Knight of Wands, and I got Justice card, Libra energy. Hold on, my microphone is like locked up. Hold on. All right, so Justice as intentions, that's the intent to be fair and honest with you. Okay, and the Knight of Wands as intentions is to also have fun with you and really like enjoy the month. I feel like someone's going to be very playful with you. And then I see the Ace of Wands. You've got a very high energy person coming towards you. To give you more insight on who this person might be, they are somebody high energy, but they also have it in waves. Like this person has like a strong social meter, where when you're around this person, like at a cookout, barbecue, whatnot, they're so much fun to be around, but then after 3 hours, they just want to be left alone to recharge their batteries because they use so much in spurts. So it might be someone who's extroverted at times, but likes to live introverted for the rest of the time. It's kind of what that message is telling me. So you might experience days where this person's texting you a lot, but then there's going to be a drought where you don't really hear from this person for a little bit. That's what I'm getting. It's not consistent. When you're dealing with the Knight of Wands, it's not predictable behavior. Not like the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, you can predict their routine, their schedule. You know what time they get their coffee. You know what route they take to work. The Knight of Wands will throw you off because they go by how they feel. They go by the sacral energy. That sacral chakra. Clarify that Magician. I don't know, this looks good. That's the only negative card I'm seeing so far. So I'm not sure if you're overthinking something. Clarify that Magician as the blockage, because this person is coming in with some good energy. Why the Magician? The Fool. So what's challenging this, Libra, is that in the month of June, someone's going to be nervous about taking a chance on something, taking a risk, out of fear that they're being manipulated, that they're being tricked, that they're dealing with someone who's not wearing their authentic face, but wearing a mask. Or if this is someone that you've already had history with, Libra, you may feel like they're playing in your face to get your guard down so you can trust them again and you guys can have fun this month. All right, you may feel like you're dealing with someone that's not predictable with you, comes and goes, and whenever they want to come towards you, they play nice, but then they withdraw their energy for periods of time where you don't hear from them, and that might frustrate you. That's only for a select few of you, because for the majority of you, I do feel like this is somebody that is putting in the work, is trying to build something successful here. I feel like there's two different groups of Librans. If you look at this card's art depiction, it shows me one group growing old together, and another group that might have a little bit of a third-party situation going on here, where the unpredictable behavior could be because someone has choices, someone has options, things like that. When you only have one option, that's the person you look at and look forward to every single day. But when you have options, you can be picky, you can be, unpredictable. You don't have to worry, because hey, if someone doesn't call you back, you got somebody else. That's kind of the vibe I get off of that energy, okay? But around June, someone's throwing their energy at you. I see the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands talks about planning. It talks about getting ready to navigate the next step. Someone may have gone through a huge obstacle recently. Those mountains in the far distance talk about, rough patches. Rough patches that instill something in us to help us navigate the rest of the journey, right? I'm sure this person learned a lot about himself climbing those mountains. He learned a lot about his strength. He learned a lot about his weaknesses. He learned about, when to trust his intuition and when not to overthink it. He learned a lot. And he put all those tools of wisdom in that backpack of his to help navigate his next step. Okay? I say he because it's a dude on the picture, but there's no genders in my readings. So Libra, you've got someone that's coming toward you that's been through a lot, and now they just don't give an F, and they're just very spontaneous, and they just want to have a good time. I like this person's energy, because the King of Wands in the upright position is a loyal person. It's someone that leads with their heart. The King of Wands is the court card for Leo, and Leo rules the heart and is ruled by the sun. So Libra, you've got someone very sunny, someone very fun, someone very charismatic heading towards you. I'm not getting anything bad off of them. I'm getting that they don't follow other people. They lead themselves, and they go by their own routine, their own schedule. And if they can find someone that will vibe with that, great. If not, then they'll keep moving. The perfect match for the King of Wands is the Queen of Wands, because the Queen of Wands is also someone very spontaneous, doesn't really like to follow a schedule, likes to work off that sacral energy. Okay, someone here might be a manifesting generator. If you are familiar with the human design, someone may be a manifesting generator. Manifesting generators work off that sacral response. I believe so anyways. Don't quote me. Okay, so let's dive into that Lover's card. And then I see the Lover's card again, but this time it only shows two people. And then I see the Seven of Pentacles, Moon in Taurus. Someone's reevaluating what they want in their love life. Someone's trying to narrow it down what would be the best investment for them to make on the long-term scale. Someone really wants to think about their future. Someone doesn't want to, scatter their energy to different people. They want it narrowed down to just one person. Queen of Pentacles came out after that, and then the Ace of Pentacles. So it's almost like I'm tapping into someone that's like, yeah, I had my fun, but now I really need to settle down and find someone that I can have fun with for the rest of my life. You can still be spontaneous, you can still have fun, but when it's with the right person, it makes it all that much better. Someone's trying to look for their Queen of Wands with that King of Wands energy, regardless of gender. But also the Queen of Pentacles is a good fit. Clarify that Page of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, and the Son of Pentacles again, and then I see the Empress. So Libra, your outcome for June shows me a lot going on, not just in romance, but also in your finances, in your career. You've got something coming towards you that's going to need you to really sit down and reevaluate everything that you want to achieve going forward. Because I am getting a financial opportunity for you that's going to kind of distract you from this love connection. I feel like you've got a chance to really nurture something amazing here, but you need to take some time to nurture your own stuff. Not worry about what's going on with anyone else. This month is about you. You're planting seeds, and what seeds you're planting could nurture abundance for the next 10, 20 years. Especially if you've been in between jobs, Five of Pentacles, or you have been not liking your job and you want to switch and do something that you enjoy. They're showing me that they're giving you an opportunity to nurture something that could take you out of this Five of Pentacles energy. If this is related to your current living situation or your money flow, you got an opportunity, but you're going to have to take action towards it. You got to water it. You got to nurture it. You got to let that opportunity flow. All right? This is a specific message for someone out there, Libra. I know this is a love reading, but I can't control what comes through. You've got a lot of love here. It's beautiful. It looks good. But they want you to pay attention to a work situation or a money opportunity for you to really grow that money tree. Okay? Pay attention. I mean, whatever's meant for you will come back, but there will be delays. You may be negotiating some sort of deal. But back to the love reading. Okay. Back to the love reading. That's a really good message for you, Libra. I like it. You got some good things opening up for you. But you got to let go of what is not serving you anymore. You got to let it go. You got to let it go. And then I got the Two of Cups here. The Two of Cups, and then I see the Lover's card, could tell me that there's two different dynamics that are playing out this month. You got one romantically, and you got one that is no longer something that is growing with you. Okay, you're going to have to let something go. For the Librans that have two people in their life romantically, one's got to go in order for the other one to nurture and really be what it could be. But for others, I feel like you got a romantic opportunity here, but mixed in with this is also something involving other people, like a work situation or a family member or friend or something like that. Someone disappointed you dearly. Okay, someone disappointed you. They're wanting you to make peace with that and let that go, so that way whatever that person did doesn't multiply and follow you around because of the energy that it's putting you in. You know, your energy goes where your thought flows. Okay, if you're focusing on a loss, if you're focusing on what people have done to you, that energy is being emitted out into the ethers, attracting more situations just like that. Cleanse it and focus on what is growing around you and things that you can control, and abundance will flow. Okay, but I am getting, you know, people being very important in your life this month. All types of people, lovers, friends, colleagues. Like I said before, you got a lot of different opportunities around you, and there could be some envy around you as well. I'm going to pull your advice, and then I'm going to pull from my what could be blocking you from having the best relationship you could have with yourself or with another person in a few moments. If there's someone that you're not talking to right now, I will pull their hidden message, their hidden feelings for you, whether it's a lover, a fan, or a family member, a friend. I meant to say friend and then family, and it came out fan. Actually, I still need to get more insight into you with this person. You know what? Let me ask that. Let me ask your advice, and then I'll go back to that. Libra's advice, Nine of Swords. Face your fears. If there's something that you're wanting to do, but you're scared of not getting the results that you want, try it anyway. You'll never know unless you try. A lot of opportunities go missed because people are scared that they're going to get a no or it's not going to work out. But more times than not, it does work out. You will never know unless you try. Unless whatever this is very risky, then don't. But if it's not something that's really risky, but maybe it'll hurt your ego, your pride, go for it. All right? You never know. Have that confidence. Wear that crown. Wear that fierce lion card on your shirt. Embrace it. Give me more on how Libra feels about this person that we're tapping into for the month of June 2025. I love you, Libras. My mom's a Libra, and she's been through some stuff the last several months, and she's had a lot of challenges, but she's been strong. She's been strong. King of Pentacles. So I feel like the more you look into this person's energy, Libra, you do see that this is someone that is reliable and loyal and dependable. Now, if you're watching this video thinking, oh, Baddison, the person I'm dealing with is a piece of crap, they are a liar, they are a cheater, then this is not that person. This is for the Librans that have someone that hasn't really done anything to hurt you except be, you know, I don't know. I feel like there's a few different groups of Librans here. I feel like there's a group of Librans that do have reason to not trust somebody, but I feel like those are connected to the ones that have history with someone. But if this is someone new and they haven't done anything that you can name off the top of your head, I'd give them a little bit of, you know, of a chance. Okay, but you got to trust your own gut, your own intuition. Don't let a tarot reading tell you what to do. The moon here is saying trust your own intuition. Everyone's situation is going to be different. There's thousands of you watching. Not all of you guys are going to have the same thing. Okay, this is where you got to step in and use your own intuition here. Okay, but someone's really throwing their energy your way this month. But I also feel like there's a really good work money opportunity for you that I really want you to pay attention to, because it really could grow. All right, what's blocking Libra from having a healthy relationship with another person or a healthy relationship with themselves? No good ones. There is someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out. Someone may be looking at love right now and thinking, oh, there's no good ones left. They're all losers. They're all liars. They're all blah, 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 blah. Focusing on that type of mindset is going to attract the freaking red flags of the century, okay? You've got to put some good energy out there. Tell the universe, I know there's someone special out there that's in alignment with me. I know this person's going to come into my life when we're ready for our union. You know, try your best, because there are a lot of good out there. Just like when you watch the news, they're highlighting all the negatives in the world right now, but there's so much good going on that nobody highlights, and so all we see is bad. All right, vulnerable. You cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. Someone struggles with being vulnerable, whether this is your person or you, Libra. Let me get another one before I pull the hidden message. Losing yourself. You feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself and have your own life too. Someone here might struggle with losing their identity when they get into a relationship. For example, say you're not someone into sports, but you date someone that likes football. All of a sudden your personality becomes a football wife, a football husband, or something like that. Or you just like losing yourself in that relationship. You know, it's just, someone needs to remember that they are perfect the way that they are and just be yourself. The universe will send you someone that's in alignment with you, so you don't even have to do anything different, just exist. Alignment with you means that they're gonna be in alignment with who you are naturally in your authentic state. Addiction. You are either obsessed with someone or struggling with addiction. Get help. For some of you, there could be something going on here, such as limerence, okay, where someone feels like they're thinking about someone way too much. Okay, this might be a sign that you might need to withdraw your energy from your love life and focus on nurturing yourself. Pour into you and just fill up your cup. Self-care. All right, I got every zodiac sign on the board, but the prominent ones, I have Scorpio, I have Gemini, I have Virgo, strong Gemini, I have Leo here, but it could be anybody. Oh, and Pisces and Cancer. Please rock that like and subscribe button if you're a girl, and if you would like to book a private reading with me, Libra, the link to my website is in the description box below of every video that I do, BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. That's 2 D's, not one for Baddison. And every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live with the All Signs Their Feelings for You reading. I will link in the description box below this video, the most recent one I did. It's good for the whole week, going into June. All right, you click on that, you look for the Libra timestamp, and that's where I show my face. I try to connect with you a little bit more. I still feel your energy around me. I never believed in these things before. I do now. It hurts to see online that you've moved on with your life. Sorry, my camera's being weird. I'm getting a new camera for my birthday in August. Would I be rejected if I contacted you? Do you still want me? I kept up a facade to the world, but you always saw past that into my soul. All right, Libra, I hope this helps. I'll check back with you in a few days for your next weekly update. Till then, smile until your cheeks hurt. Take good care of you. I love you. But you definitely have someone interested in you, but I feel like there's a bigger reason for the connection than just romance. All right, see you next time.